How you guys doing this evening? This is good old Grandmaster Evan, and you're watching the anonymous Liberty Media. Okay. Now, just recently, I came home this past say Friday morning, and I picked up where I left off. Okay. Now, we all know that I uploaded a video pertaining to the supposed death of Denny Williams. That it was an article that I came across that mentioned Denny Williams' death. So I kind of stepped back a little bit, so I read the article without really, I mean, even though it was questionable, it was something that I questioned, but I was just jumped to the video. And the video got a lot of views, a lot of comments by a lot of people who were shocked, and some were like, eh. So after that video, I went back and did some digging. And really I questioned Snopes' job at the store, supposed fake story. Okay. Snopes is a independent liberal media. They're like CNN, but in a independent level, alternative media level, that basically is catering to the left. Now, I came home this past Friday, and while I was gone, I would read the comments that you guys did put on the videos that I did, and I admit it. I was wrong, and I was stooped. Okay, I was stooped. I fell for it. I was an idiot. I was wrong. Even though I admitted I was wrong and owned up to my mistake of sharing this story, even though I owned up to my mistake, I apologized and I owned up to not really getting further information on this story. But I had to do some more digging. And even though I did the video, a second video on that same night to come out and accept that I was wrong, and I admit it. I was duped. I fell for it, and I was an idiot. I had to do some more digging on the whole Snopes story of Danny Williams' death. Even though he's still alive, Snopes is a left-wing, independent media owned by two people who thought spreading lies would be best business. To get you all confused, and the whole thing, it's Snopes and other left-wing independent media outlets like Snopes really produce fake news. And I can be the first one to admit I fell for it. Because, I respect Danny Williams. He wants to get to know his dad. He wants he wants his kids to know their grandfather, who was a former president, Bill Clinton. And once again, I had to admit I was wrong when I did the first video. Even though I admitted I was wrong, even though I owned up to it. Some of you that commented said it was too late. Too late. Too late. You fucked up. Too late. It's not too late. It's not too late to admit one can be wrong. Sometimes. And a few that make comments saying that I need to get off the internet. And for the person who said I need to get off the internet, here's my response to you. Fuck you. You can kiss my ass. Now, the left-wing media, like CNN, MSNBC, NBC, the New York Times, Washington Post, which is you look at, say, the internet media, like Snopes and others, who are part of the left. Now, another story that Snopes brought out was former President George W. Bush was arrested. For a while, I'm thinking, about fucking time. About fucking time George W. Bush is in handcuffs. But this story I went with anyway. But come to find out, I was duped again. In that part, I admit I was wrong. I should have done more look to make sure if this was legit. I gotta see for myself. When I found out that the president was not arrested, he was seen at a funeral of I think a police officer or soldier or somebody, and he's doing this shit, just dancing at a funeral. So Snopes fucked up again. I was an idiot for a second time with the fake news of Danny Williams. Because when I heard of Danny Williams, when we all got to see who he was, who he is, and who I was like, okay, here's evidence of Bill Clinton's activities. Now we all know that Gennifer Flowers was pregnant with Bill Clinton's child, He forced her to have an abortion. He paid her $500 or whatever he paid her to have the abortion, to hide the evidence of his infidelity. Okay? Now, here's a known fact. Lyndon B. Johnson, while he was president, he fathered 5 illegitimate children. Known fact. The question is, how many kids that illegitimate Bill Clinton fathered? So far as we know, it's Danny Williams. He's one of the offspring of Bill Clinton. Now, independent liberal media like Snopes and others, like the fucking New York Times, the Huffington Post, which is another independent left-wing media outlet, their track record is not so well. It's not so good, okay? Now, when I read the comments of the videos about Danny Williams, okay, I admit that I kind of jumped the gun. I should have done more to see if the story was legit or if it was fake news. So, instead of looking into it, I jumped the gun. Okay? I jumped the gun. Now, there are a few, they'll probably say, well, you should have known. Here's the thing. And instead of telling me, you should have known better. Hey, when I admit that I was wrong, I came clean. I owned up to my mistake. I should have done more checking. Okay? Many of you who commented on videos called me out. Hey, I thank you for that. I thank you for calling me out on the mistake I made. Even though I admit I was wrong, I owned up to the whole entire shit. I should have done more looking into it. Snopes, those fuckers are fucking idiots, okay? Don't believe them. If you go on your Facebook and you see a story, on the bottom they'll say Snopes.com, don't read it. Don't even click on it. Stay away from it, because Snopes, we all know now, is like the internet version of the CNN. Now, we all know CNN, they're not doing too good, okay? Project Veritas has really threw CNN down the pit of fire, okay? Now, we all know that CNN, once again, has gone back to the Russia bullshit, and for ratings, I mean, why keep running with this whole entire Russia shit, you know? Even though there's no evidence of the Trump and Russia collusion, there's no evidence at all. Period. So why is CNN still running with this shit? Ratings. This Russia shit is a ratings maker. Snopes, the internet version of CNN, the cunt news network of the internet. Now, there's the Counter News Network that really got no credibility, like Snopes. Snopes Never had credibility at all whatsoever, okay? They fucked up. They're fucking idiots. Holy fucking shit. Alright? Now, you have to really understand, okay? During one of the comments, I was told that I need to get off the internet. Again, with my response, fuck you and kiss my ass. I love what I do. If you don't like it, suck my dick. Okay? I love what I do. It's not just something I love to do. It's a form of therapy. Okay? For me, I ain't got the $200 to $1,000 an hour to pay a fucking shrink. This is what I do. It helps me cope with the stress I deal with. The more I talk to you guys on YouTube, and to my subscribers, thank you. This channel will not make it without you. And I just gotta say, this is a top-notch channel, okay? Nearly 580 subscribers within I don't know how long. So far that I knew, I had not even 20 subscribers. All of a sudden, it boomed even while I was gone. I had over 500 plus subscribers. This is my second channel. My first channel, my original channel, 602 videos, only 115 subscribers. That's it. This channel, only 76 videos and only nearly 580 subscribers. Holy shit. Kid you fucking not, okay? Holy shit. I hope I reach at least 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That would be fucking nice, okay? Fucking nice. Now, I did delete the video where I jumped the gun. The one comment that I got was telling me that I'm creating fake news to get a job at CNN, which is fucking laughable. Okay. Whoever came up with the comment, bite me. Now, like I said, I love what I do. I am not going to get off the internet because you know what? The internet's for everybody. Okay. The reason the person commented, well, you need to get off the internet. Wow, ain't you a biscuit fuck? So, I love what I do. I really love what I do. Whether I'm wrong or not, I'm still going to own up to my mistakes. And even if I get called out on it, I will, own up to, if I was wrong, I was wrong. And I own up to the mistakes I made. I mean, it takes a lot of guts for someone to admit they fucked up, they messed up, they were wrong. Okay. Others would not go that far to admit they're wrong. Because, for example, like CNN or Snopes, or they're not going to admit they're wrong. Because they're paid millions of dollars to toe the party line. Okay? Here on YouTube, when when do you see a channel where someone who admits they're wrong on some things? Hardly. With me, I want to be the first to admit, look, 2 times I fell for the whole Snopes bullshit, okay? The first one was the article that Snopes did of former President George W. Bush was arrested. Which I thought, when I read the article, because like everybody else, I want to see Bush in jail. I want him I want him in a jumpsuit, in leg irons, in chains. But thing is, I tried to look for anything that could see if it was legit or not legit. But I did video on YouTube about it. Holy shit. I jumped the gun. I fucking jumped the gun. I was wrong about that. I was wrong for that. I own up to that mistake. I was wrong. I fucked up. But with the Snopes bullshit story with Dan Williams supposedly died, which he didn't, I fell for it again. I was wrong. I owned up to it. Even though I did the video, I didn't take it down for a while. I did a second video that same night after I had to look for more information. Found out that Snopes, a left-wing independent internet media, a version of CNN, fake news. I was wrong. I own up to it. I should have done more research on it, which I did when I was gone. I was gone for about a week and a half. I was away visiting family, and while I was away, I did more research, and I did look at Dan Williams' Facebook and Twitter page, and I mean, the one thing is that we all have to make sure that if we see an article or story, before you jump the gun, make sure that is it legit or is it fake news? Because if it's fake news and you run with it, you're an idiot. I was an idiot. Do more, look into it, research it, find something that would see if it is legit or it's fake news. Best thing to do is research, look more into it, but stay away from Snopes' website. Stay away from Snopes. Don't trust them. Don't even if they appear on Facebook with a story and bomb, it'll say the website, and if it says Snopes, do not click on that article. Do not. Beware. If you do, do it at your own risk. The Snopes, they are the internet version of CNN. I will never ever read that shit ever again. Never. Ever. I'm done. I'm done with the fake news. I'm done with it. 2 times I fell for their article and shit. I was stupid. I was dumb. I jumped the gun. So, to Snopes, com. Fuck you. You're fake news, like CNN. I hope you guys rot in hell, because I'm gonna let everybody know. Stay away from Snopes. Okay? They have no credibility. They have no credibility at all. Stay away. And I just want to say to those who called me out on my did, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. But there's a story that really, I mean, there's a channel on YouTube that I'm gonna look into it. I am not going to jump the gun. I'm going to look into this story here. It seems that Camilla Parker Bowles is filing a divorce of Prince Charles and demanding $250 million for her silence over the Princess Diana death. But look into it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you guys the heads up. I'm not gonna go with it. I'm gonna do some little research on it. I'm going to find out more about it. So, and it's a story that came out on YouTube, and I mean, I gotta look more into it. I don't wanna all of a sudden just jump the gun and shit. But I am going to look thoroughly and really look into the whole scandal, the royal scandal, and best thing to do: stay cool, collected, and just research the story, and do not jump the gun. So, the story came out twice today, so I'm going to do some little digging and more into the whole divorce between. I mean, it seems that, I mean, even though it's not out yet, it's still hush hush on the thing, and so from what I heard and what I read, the thing is, I think it's chicken shit. I think it's bullshit. So the best thing to do is look into it. If it's legit, it's legit. If it's not, it's not. So it's one thing that I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn from my mistake instead of I'm gonna look into it, dig deep, see how far it goes. And if it is legit, it will be the second royal scandal since Diana's death. So look into it, check it out, find what you find, and I'm gonna say this one time: do not take this from me, okay? Look into it, do your research. Do not take it from me. I am not passing this. I'm just saying of what came out on YouTube. Now, I'm gonna say again: do not take it from me. Do your own research, because that's what I'm gonna do, just to protect my ass. And if I don't find anything, I'll let you guys know on the next video. And I'll tell you what, this video here, I really hope it really puts an ease on the whole YouTube community. And if I fucked up on this one this time, it's my fault. I will own up to it. But the thing is, I am not going to run with this. I'm going to look into it. Going to do a little digging, a little investigation. So that's what I'm going to be doing. But if you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe and comment below, and please share this video. Alright? This is good old Grandmaster Revenant signing off. Remember, knowledge is free. And if you don't like it, go fuck yourself. Right? Peace out. Revenant out.